You don't need a higher paying career or an inheritance from a relative to boost your personal finances. Many people can cut back on their spending, increase their capacity to invest and save, and accomplish financial goals that previously seemed out of reach with better money management alone. Even if you believe there is no way out of the sad condition your finances are in, there are a lot of things you can do to improve your circumstances. Welcome to Money Talk, where we discuss everything related to money. And for this video, we are going to talk about 5 things you can do to power up your finances. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and click that notification bell to receive updates and be the first to check out our latest videos. Now, the first thing you can do to improve your financial situation is to create a zero-based budget, commonly called a zero-sum budget. With a zero-based budget, every dollar you earn must be accounted before the month even starts. So whether it is income, expenses, investments, giving, or any other source, the zero-based budget is quite helpful in identifying not only your expenses, but also the areas where you weren't even aware you were spending money. That is because there is no space for error, and the budget is clear because every dollar has a purpose. So if you have an overwhelming level of spending at the end of the month, it's either because you overspent in another category, you didn't make much money as you thought, or you simply spent money in an area that you hadn't planned for when you first created the budget. If that's the case, you'll have to go back and carefully review your costs to see what unaccounted for expenses there were and whether or not those expenses were actually necessary. This should lead you to consider your priorities and the things you value most in terms of spending money. So the second thing you can do to boost your finances is making the most of tax-sheltered investments. The average household income before taxes in 2021 was roughly $73,000. There might be thousands of dollars in tax savings if you invest in your company, 401k, and in an IRA. The third way to power up your finances is through education. And I'm talking about seeking information that you can use right away, ideally, to improve your life and your particular financial circumstances. None of us are born with the skills necessary to succeed financially. So you must seek out as much information as you can, whether it comes from blogs, podcasts, videos, books, CDs, seminars at your local library, or anything else. The goal is to get insights and ideas that you can then use in your daily life. Listening and learning from others is so important. Now I know the topic gets more and more interesting from here, but I want to know if by chance you've been doing any of the things already mentioned. Let me know in the comment section below so that we can talk about it. So now, the fourth thing that you can do to power up your finances is to start a side hustle. Additionally, your side business doesn't need to be large, fancy, or expensive. Realistically, it doesn't even have to be very profitable to make a significant difference in your life. Even if it's not quite enough for you to give up your day job, earning just $500 a month can still make a remarkable change in your life. Imagine you use that for a vehicle loan. So, if you recently purchased a car and had a $200,000 mortgage loan with a 4% interest rate, spending $500 a month would almost cut the length of time it takes to pay off the auto loan in half. So you would also save paying more than $75,000 in interest over the course of that time. And that amounts to an average savings of more than $400 every month, which is not terrible at all given that it was only made through a $500 per month side hustle. So let's go to the fifth way, shall we? The fifth way that you can power up your finances is a little unconventional, and it's to figure out some dreamlines for yourself. You see, when we try to budget, save money, or invest, we frequently end ourselves slipping off the wagon pretty soon. No matter how motivated and confident we become after reading a book on finances, watching a video, or hearing a personal finance expert discuss how to change our financial lives, sometimes things do not turn out that way we had hoped. In his book, The 4-Hour Workweek, Tim Ferriss describes what we're lacking as our dreamline, which is anything you desire to have, be, or do by a particular date. All of us have it at a particular moment in time. So, how do we locate our dreamlines then? Ferriss suggested creating 2 timelines, one for 6 months and the other for 12 months. On each, list up to 5 things you dream of having, being, or doing in that order. In addition to making you really enthusiastic about the possibilities, the advantage of thinking about dreamlines in this particular detail is that it compels you to determine what things you really want to have, as well as what you really want to achieve and be. So now that you know what the 5 things are you now more confident to power up your finances? Comment down below so we can get the conversation going, If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, click subscribe, and hit that notification bell to receive updates on our latest videos. If you want to watch more videos, head on over to our channel to see more. See you!